Good morning, Gary Latrobe. From the WCA TTV studio, I'm your host, Adina Prue. Anyone interested in applying for membership in Mu Alpha Theta Math Honor Society, please complete the form in your email by the end of school on Wednesday, April 13th. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Doyle in C212. A new personal non-school issued device repair and help desk opened up at the end of the lower H hallway. If you or anyone you know is in need of a device repair or troubleshooting, stop by. The desk is open on odd days during set 1 and 3. We go to Nate Roth for the 3-day forecast.
Good morning, Wildcats. For today's forecast, we'll have a high of 66 and a low of 50 with a 70% chance of rain. Tomorrow we'll have a high of 73 and a low of 55 with a 50% chance of thunderstorms. Finally, on Thursday, we'll have a high of 64 and a low of 48 with a 40% chance of rain. That's all for weather. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks, Nate. Pitt Cyber, in association with Pitt Information Technology, will be hosting the Air Force Association Cyber Camp for high school students this summer. This week-long camp is designed for a range of technical skill levels. The camp will be held on the Oakland campus Monday, July 18th through Friday, July 22nd. More information can be found on their website, cyber.pitt.edu/cybercamp. Wondering what's on the menu today? Here's Abby Williams with What's Cookin'.
Good morning, Wildcats. It's Tuesday, April 12th, and cooking up in the main line, we have penne pasta with sauce and meatballs, a garlic breadstick, and green beans. For sandwich options, we have hamburger, cheeseburger, or chicken patty. Pizza options for today is plain or pepperoni or max cheese sticks. The grab-and-go bar has fresh salads, deli hoagies, and the soup of the day is beef vegetable. That's what's cooking. Thanks, and back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Abby. UPMC Sports Medicine will be hosting their virtual Sports Medicine Career Day on April 27th. The Career Day program is geared toward high school students interested in a career in sports medicine. The program will be 2.5 hours long and will feature a variety of career opportunities, including an athletic trainer, neuropsychologist, sports dietitian, primary care sports medicine doctor, sports psychologist, and more. To watch the virtual program live or to receive a link to the recording of the program, please email Mrs. Yetter. We go to Richard Hillwig for the Wildcat Sports Report.
Thanks, Adina. Today in sports, the boys tennis team will compete in the WPIAL Varsity Individual Qualifiers versus Franklin Regional at Bethel Park at noon. The varsity baseball team has a game tonight at home against Franklin Regional as well at Graham Sabota Field at 7. And finally, the boys volleyball team has a match tonight at home against Penn Hills at 7:30. That's all for Wildcat Sports. Now here is Luke Hamity with National Sports.
Thanks, Richard. In national sports, the NBA Play-In Tournament will condense tonight with a doubleheader on TNT. To start off, the 8th-seeded Cleveland Cavaliers will head to Barclays Center to battle the 7th-seeded Brooklyn Nets at 7:30 p.m. Also at 9:30 p.m., the LA Clippers will head to Minnesota to battle the Timberwolves for the 7th-8th-seeded game. To the MLB, your Pirates will host their opening day game at PNC Park against the Chicago Cubs. First pitch is slated for 4:12 p.m. Lastly, your Penguins are back in action tonight where they head to Long Island to battle the Islanders at 7:30 p.m. for a key divisional game. With the NFL regular season coming to a close, your Penguins dropped to 3rd place in the Metropolitan Division from losing their last 4 out of 5 games. That's all for sports. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Luke. In other sports news, senior volleyball player Brennan Ward has really been putting in the work on the court this year. Here's reporter Ethan Hill with today's Student Spotlight.
Brennan Ward has been playing volleyball since he started in 7th grade. He's had a lot of success on and off the court and is looking forward to his final season at Latrobe.
I originally got into volleyball because I used to watch it in the Olympics all the time, and my mom played all the way through high school and college, and that really got me interested to play.
With all the sports Latrobe has to offer, Brennan chose to play volleyball. The team orientation and selfless play style really drew him in.
I think volleyball is unique because it really is a team sport. Everyone has to do their part to even score points. And if you're only playing for yourself, you're not going to be successful as a team. And overall, the gameplay, you really have no breaks. So if anyone really stops doing their part, there's no way you have a chance to win.
Now that he is in his final year, Brennan has a lot to look forward to. He plays a major role on the court, and the team will feel his loss next year.
Looking forward to, I like seeing everyone at the banquet and all their accomplishments at the end of the season. But during the season, I like all the stuff we do out out of the practices and even during practices, seeing everyone improve.
Latrobe's seeing some of the toughest competition they've had in years in this section. However, Brennan thinks the team will perform well this year.
Overall, I think the competition this year is pretty tough. All the teams in our section are really good. But I think if our whole team keeps a good mentality and keeps the hard work up in practice, we'll have a really good chance of even winning sections.
Throughout all the years, Brennan's made a lot of memories with the team.
My favorite memory with the team was probably winning the section title. Even though I was a freshman and didn't commit much to the team, it was still really good to see that team win it all. And it was good for me for my future, I guess, in volleyball.
And with his future being uncertain, Brennan would like to play college-level volleyball and has several offers from schools. However, he knows that he also wants to earn a solid degree. He believes that if he puts in the effort, he can play college ball while still getting a good education he wants in order to be successful.
Now here's Harley Cochran with Wildcat World News.
Good morning, Wildcats. In world news, on one day after a Russian attack that killed over 52 Ukrainian civilians at a train station, President Zelensky has said that he is committed to finding peace despite these attacks. He said that he understands why people wouldn't want to negotiate with Putin, but that he doesn't want to, quote, lose opportunities for a diplomatic solution. In France, Emmanuel Macron and Marine Le Pen both qualified on Sunday for a runoff presidential election on April 24th. It is projected to be a close race between the two, with a poll prediction of 51% of votes for Macron and 49% for Le Pen. That's all for World News. Now here's Lexus Knoll with Community News.
Thanks, Harley. Free Easter meals are being brought to the Latrobe area community by a group of individuals focused on helping others. Sign-ups end today for the Make a Difference Group's initiative. The meals will be prepared for takeout or delivery on April 16th, the day before Easter, at the Grace Bible Church and Academy in Bradenville. To sign up for a meal, fill out the Google document on the Make a Difference Facebook group. That's all for Community News. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCAT TV News. Have a great day, Latrobe.